Coming up, we'll tell you about the town of North Hempstead's plan to fight ticks, learn about the Lockheed Martin cleanup, and tell you what's going on in and around town. All that and more on North Shore News.
Covering your news and events from all over the North Shore, this is North Shore News on PATV.
Hi, I am Melissa Kaplan. This is North Shore News. The town of North Hempstead became the first municipality on Long Island to successfully conduct a quail pilot program. The program is designed to reestablish northern bobwhite quail to the area so that the birds can combat disease-carrying ticks without the use of pesticides. The quail were incubated from eggs in the town's TV studio at the Yes We Can Community Center in Westbury. The northern bobwhite quail's populations have been decimated on Long Island over the years due to their number one predator, feral and domestic cats. U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and U.S. Representative Tom Suozzi introduced the Merchant Marine Academy Improvement Act on June 29, 2017. The act offers the United States Merchant Marine Academy training in the response to and prevention of sexual assault. This legislation is a reaction to a shocking survey that reveals over 19.5% of female students were victims of sexual assault during the 2015 to 16 year. 7 students on the U.S. MMA soccer team have been prevented from graduating due to alleged sexual misconduct against midshipmen, both on campus and at sea, resulting in the cancellation of the fall men's soccer season as investigations continue. The Academy's Safe Center now offers increased training and a 24-hour reporting hotline thanks to the reforms. Lockheed Martin is cleaning up contamination at the office complex at 1111 Marcus Avenue in Lake Success. Basil Segos, the commissioner of the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, recently ordered Lockheed Martin to conduct an investigation into ground contamination at the site after sampling results confirmed the presence of radium in the soil being excavated. Groundwater samples have been submitted for testing, but results will not be ready until the end of August. The recently identified soil contamination appears to be isolated to one area and poses no threat to drinking water in the area. Data from the Nassau County Department of Health and Manhasset Lakeville Water District indicate all nearby drinking water sources consistently meet applicable standards. The state will continue to closely monitor Lockheed Martin's remediation efforts and ensure the expeditious cleanup of the contaminated site. PATV proudly recognizes 2 board member service milestones this July and August. Celebrating his 20th anniversary on the PATV Board of Directors, Elliot S. Rosenblatt has represented his village of Great Neck since July 7, 1997, 16 years of which were spent serving as the board treasurer. In August, Robert M. Schafeld will have been on the PATV Board of Directors for 16 years, representing his village of Thomaston. This year is also his 10th anniversary as president of the PATV Board of Directors. We congratulate both Schafeld and Rosenblatt on their milestone anniversaries serving the community. The Great Neck Fire Alerts Company recently honored member Peter Mead, most known for rescuing the children and teachers from a burning nursery on Old Mill Road early in his career. Mead has remained an active member in the Alerts since 1966, retiring in 1981 after 16 years of firefighting, as chairman of several committees and even holding position as fire company president. Mead was visited by the Alerts Fire Company and Alert Junior firefighters as a way to show respect for him on their way to the annual Nassau County Firemen's Association parade in Bethpage. Mead was recently awarded a certificate from the Firemen's Association of the State of New York, 50 years of service with the Alerts. New York Times bestselling author Michael John Friedman recently held a seminar at the Great Neck Public Library, revealing how he got started as a writer, his career in Star Trek books, TV, and comics. He also held a workshop on how to write a science fiction story from the ground up. Let's take a look.
Okay, I can deal with that. Okay, presidential Jell-O seance. What else? What else? Just put 3 things together. And again, pretend you're 5 years old.
Ballerinas in space with fire trucks.
Ballerinas in space with fire trucks. Okay. Getting there. Okay.
Space ballerinas driving fire
Space.
trucks. Yeah, I know.
It's kind of there already.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to wrap our head around.
Give me, you were just rephrasing it.
Yeah.
You were trying to, like, yeah, well, we'll do that, don't worry, but let's get some other possibilities down there. 3 things that should never go together. In fact, if it's offensive, it's even better. All right, let's go back to that other strategy. So give me one thing that's crazy.
I think it's Bimba.
You have grandchildren?
Yes.
Something you would never say to them. And what did you say? Bebop? What?
Bimba.
Bebop. Oh, bebop. Crazy. Bebop. What would your grandchildren say if I asked them this question? What would they say? Something crazy.
How about
What?
free candy?
Candy, okay. So candy, free candy, that's one thing. Free candy, that's definitely one of the things they would say, right?
The day art disappeared.
Art, free candy, art disappeared. Okay, okay. All right.
And the sun never, it doesn't come up anymore.
And the
No.
sun, no,
No light.
no light. Night, night. Okay. What else?
Clowns doing math.
Come on. Take it easy here. I said crazy, I didn't say, okay. All right, clowns doing math. Clowns. I need another thing for that. Clowns doing math.
Naked.
Naked. Naked. It's about time we got naked in here. Naked clown math. Good. I like that.
You can catch the seminar on PATV. Check our schedule for air dates and times, or watch it on our YouTube channel, PATV Long Island. The Village of Flower Hill has put a stop to the telecommunications constructions within the village as of Tuesday. The trustees put a 1-year ban on both approval and construction of such facilities during a public meeting. This is a reaction to the Illinois-based cell phone infrastructure company Extenet Systems Incorporated and their application to install 66 nodes in the town of North Hempstead, 18 of which were planned to be put in Flower Hill. No residents spoke for or against this ban. The Village of Great Neck Plaza was recently honored by Vision Long Island at its 16th annual Smart Growth Awards event. The plaza received the award for certainty with transit-oriented development zoning. This type of zoning provides more housing options to members of the community near ideal transportation uses, while also stimulating local businesses through increased foot traffic and neighborhood activity, especially after the traditional workday. Vision Long Island is an organization that promotes more livable and economically sustainable communities. Tension became high at the Village of Muncie Park Board Trustees monthly meeting when residents brought up plans concerning a new walkway from the Congregational Church lower parking lot to the Muncie Park Elementary School. The project is meant to create a safer route to school for children while keeping them off Old Northern Boulevard. Facing legal issues, inconveniencing neighbors, and excessive traffic were among the least of the trustees' problems, as personal arguments between a resident and the mayor of Muncie Park, Frank Demento, resulting in condescending remarks to a rather shocked audience. Plans for the walkway were approved, but residents were insulted to hear the claim that their opinions didn't matter and see their neighbors scolded in front of them. We regret to inform of the passing of Jonathan Aubrey on July 24th. Mr. Aubrey started his career as a Great Neck librarian in 1999, working in the circulation department. He received his Master of Library Science degree and became a reference librarian in 2002, devoting himself to the Great Neck Library History Collection and represented the library every year in the Town Street Fair. He was vital in planning programming and inviting famous authors to the library, fought hard for equitable labor practices as the president of the Staff Association, and was also known for bringing in baked goods for the staff to enjoy. He was a kind, loving human and will be missed dearly by the community. The Village of Great Neck Plaza recently welcomed a new business to town, MaidPro. PATV was there for the ribbon cutting. Let's take a look.
Hi, we're here at the grand opening and ribbon cutting of MaidPro, a new business that offers professional home cleaning located here in Great Neck at 34 South Station Plaza.
We're very excited to welcome this new business into the Village of Great Neck Plaza. They offer residential and commercial cleaning services, and I think it's going to be a business that will be very successful with our 7,000 population here, approximately 3,500 housing and apartment units. So we welcome them, wish them all the best of luck in their new business. And they did a beautiful job in renovating the space, and all the best.
I'm excited to join the community and be able to serve the people who live in this community and the surrounding areas. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to be able to get my name out there, get the MaidPro name out there, and start servicing more clients and growing out to different areas around the Great Neck and just be able to get a presence. I think the event went really well tonight. Had the mayor showing up and getting a lot of support from the elected officials here. So I'm excited to be able to have the support of the community.
And that's all the news for now. Let's go take a look at what's going on around town. The Adelphi University Community Outreach Program is conducting free hearing screenings for adults. Students and faculty from Adelphi University's High Weinberg School for Communication Disorders will perform a baseline hearing screening for those who suspect they have hearing loss. The screening only takes several minutes. Screening results are given immediately, and appropriate recommendations are made by a licensed audiologist. No prior registration needed, first come, first served. Senator Elaine Phillips and the Alzheimer's Foundation of America will be sponsoring a free memory screening program on Tuesday, July 18th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Great Neck Library. Screenings consist of a series of questions to gauge memory, language, and thinking skills. Participants will be provided with the results on site. Town of North Hempstead Supervisor Judy Bosworth and Councilmember Anna Kaplan, in partnership with the Great Neck Park District, will welcome famed international Iranian pop star Sapita at North Hempstead Beach Park on August 27th at 5:30 p.m. Sapita is a Persian singing sensation who was born in Tehran, Iran, and moved to America in the late 1980s. She has produced several hit albums and is bringing those hits and more to North Hempstead Beach Park for a free concert. And that's all the news for now. For more information about North Shore News or to see this episode again, you can visit us at www.patv.org or like us on Facebook. For North Shore News, I'm Melissa Kaplan.